Welcome to Should We Get Married with Kylie and Kyle.
Hi.
That's us, a.k.a. Sandwich and Pickle.
That's still here, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it'll always be
like
here.
Excuse me. That seemed
Go
like
ahead.
That seemed like a long intro. I feel like we were dancing for ages.
Well, I hit the long song.
Oh, the
instead
long
of the,
song.
Instead of the quick song.
Yeah.
And
That's okay. It really plays into those New Year's resolutions of mine, which are to have fun just for the fun of it, if you remember. So.
Right. Let me get this out of the way. Welcome to Should We Get Married? That's Kylie. I'm Kyle. Our names are similar. We're doing a podcast about relationships, about our relationship. We're asking ourselves, should we get married? We're asking you, should you get married? We're talking about all things relationships and the nitty gritty of it and all that stuff. I'm not into this today. I don't want to be here right now.
You're having a tough time.
Here's the thing. Craigslist is a son of a bitch.
They really pissed you off today.
Craigslist, to navigate selling something on Craigslist, it is like climbing the Mount Everest. It is so complicated for how simple it is, because you go into Craigslist and you're like, well, this is pretty rudimentary. What is this, 1998?
We're still here.
I thought you were going to laugh, and I was hanging on to it. Here's the thing, is it's so complicated, and then like my thing got flagged. I'm trying to sell my PC.
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever.
It'll sell, honey.
I don't know. Maybe it won't.
If you're watching on YouTube today, you might know that I'm wearing a monotone outfit.
They would definitely know because they're seeing it with their eyes.
In solidarity with the women of the presidential inauguration day, they are all wearing the same color. So I like to stay hip on the trends, and I came prepared.
I thought we weren't going to get political on this podcast.
I'm talking about clothes, not politics.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's politics.
It's all about jewel tones and
What's a jewel tone?
gems, like maroon and teal and dark blue.
Jewel tones.
I'm adding orange to the mix.
Can I just say something?
Sure.
If you were to explain a tone of a jewel, the color, and matching that to an outfit or a garment, the coolest thing you could explain that with is jewel tones.
Jewel tones.
I think it's really cool. I don't know. I've never heard it. I think it's great.
Yeah.
And you know what? Kudos. Kudos to you and all the women for coming up with jewel tones.
Oh, didn't come up with it, but just being a part of it.
I kind of feel like you guys came up. You should give yourselves credit for jewel tones.
To be fair, I'm not sure how like two mismatched colors of orange fit into jewel tones, but
Sapphire.
I can pull it
Boom.
off. Oh, yeah. Actually, I'm growing increasingly concerned that you are a little bit colorblind.
Like a hard gold.
Because you often are like, oh, yeah, I like that purple one, and it's blue.
No.
Or you're like, oh, I like that orange one, or it's red.
No.
You're like, it's too pink. And I'm like, this is white.
What? Okay, so we'll circle back to the politics, but what color are your socks right now?
Well, they match, but they're Grand Canyon.
Didn't ask if they matched. Didn't ask.
What color? This is dark
what
blue.
Color?
This is light blue. This is a tan. This is orange. And this here is like a deep, like a clay red.
I see the same colors as you do. I don't know what the deal is. I'm not colorblind.
Okay.
Also, I like colors.
Are you okay?
No. I don't want to do this.
Talk it out. What's going on? Talk it out.
Here's the thing.
It's been a rough couple of days for you.
Craigslist,
even though life's really good,
is a real son of a bitch.
Yeah. They took your post down.
And then I was on OfferUp, and they're a real son of a bitch too.
Yeah.
And sons of bitches are getting a bad rap all across America and the wild world. Here's the thing is I'm hungry and I'm not happy with my posture. For
why don't we
for the listeners,
eat
Kylie just
food?
went from a full 45-degree slouch, maybe 90, to straight up.
Why don't we eat some food and reconvene? You got to take care of yourself before we podcast.
No. I'm good. I'm going to muscle through this.
You have to do 3 things before you do a podcast. You need to go to the bathroom, eat some food. Shoot, I meant to have some chocolate. And joke around a little bit. And you did the opposite of all 3 of those.
I didn't do either of those 3s. And here we are. And it's going really well. You know what else I'm self-conscious about?
Sure. No.
Is how white my teeth are.
Oh, they're too white?
Do you ever... I see what you're doing right now, and they're not too white.
You don't have yellow teeth.
They may not be yellow, but I'm not happy with them.
I'm self-conscious about that all the time.
Your teeth are amazing.
So are yours.
No, they're not.
But I drink coffee every day, and they're yellowing.
I have a gap in my bottom, on my bottom rung.
Yeah.
And it looks like...
The rung.
It looks like I'm missing a tooth, and it's been there since childhood. I've had this gap. And now everybody who knows me who's listening to this, they're going to notice it and go, "Huh, it does look like you're missing a tooth."
Yeah, you have gaps in your teeth, and that's okay. You have spaced out teeth.
That's
Some people
precisely what I don't think is okay.
Well, you're extremely handsome, and I don't know what else to tell you.
Well, that's true. I do have that going for me.
Can I just, before I forget, I need
Yeah.
to start off with a listener comment that was specifically for you, Kyle,
Okay.
that you don't know about. And I think it's really important that you know.
All right. I'm wearing tight jeans, too. I'm just all around uncomfortable.
We're going to have to redo this, aren't we?
You know what sounds good, though, is Cheetos. If I had to pick something to munch on. Do we have any Cheetos?
No. Okay. Long-time listener Michael Bell.
Okay, you can't say their name because they might want to be anonymized.
It wasn't an anonymous comment.
Oh, it wasn't an anonymous
look.
condiment?
He says, mind-boggling.
Hang on a second, though. Real quick. Let me finish my thought. I love this man. I love him.
Michael Bell?
Yeah, he's a great friend. He's a great human being. I look up to him as a human and what he does for work and business and everything that he does. I really like him.
That's to you, Michael Bell.
And I can't wait to see him again.
Okay, longtime listener Michael Bell says...
And we do text, and the texts are riveting for me, and I enjoy them.
Are you ready for the comment now?
Yeah.
Cool. He says, mind-boggling. Comes from Blades of Glory. Hang that over his head for life. He should be ashamed of himself.
Is it Blades of Glory? No, it's not. No.
I added that last part because you should be ashamed of yourself.
Here's what I heard is the wrong information. That is from, what's that movie that I'm thinking about?
Anchorman.
Anchorman. Thank you. It's from Anchorman.
I believe Michael, 100%.
Here's the thing is, you can believe in someone and they can still be entirely wrong.
No, I believe him. I
Yeah.
believe him more than you.
Right. That's what I just said. You can believe someone
Okay.
and they can be wrong about a thing.
All right.
Those can exist.
Can I do one more listener question?
Yeah.
Can I do 2 more?
And you know what? Official challenge. MB. It's not in Blades of Glory. It's in Anchorman.
All right. Well, we'll fact check that.
And here's the thing: if it is in Anchorman, let me clarify. If it is in Anchorman, I'm sorry. If it is in Blades of Glory, it came from Anchorman first. Boom.
Which movie came first?
Anchorman.
Okay. All right. Are you ready for a listener question?
Yeah.
Say Kyle goes to bed before you, Kylie. Does he remove these extra pillows from both sides of the bed or just the side he's sleeping on?
Interesting.
Care to answer?
Just the side I'm sleeping on.
Yes. You know, I have some content that I'm going to share on Instagram. I think the reason that you don't like a bunch of pillows is due to user error. I don't think you're using them right.
What are you doing right now?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? I just asked you a very frank question.
I'm
what
telling
are you
you, fact. I don't think you're using the pillows correctly.
Yeah, but what content do you speak of?
I've got a few photos here and there that I've snapped when you're sleeping, and it's clear
What?
you're not using pillows right
You're taking photos of me sleeping?
all the time.
Oh, I know you're joking, but
No, I'm not.
Oh.
It's just like I record you
What?
sometimes doing stuff, and once in a while, like usually I delete them, but sometimes there's a little gem. Like the other day when you said you walked in the bedroom just like, the best way to eat toast is with too much jam.
That's true.
And I laughed and I said, I agree. And you said, huh? I said, I agree. And you go, I don't care.
Yeah, the best way to eat toast is with too much jam.
I agree.
Huh?
I agree.
I don't care. I did. And I didn't.
And our quote here, right here, are you me or am I me, is from maybe my favorite video of you ever. You started dancing while I was videotaping. I said, don't do that every time. And you said, hey, am I me? Oh, fuck. I fucked it up.
You're always surprise attacking me with the videos.
Hey, are you me or am I me? Don't do that every time I record.
I'm sorry. Are you me? Or am I me? Well, are you me or am I me?
I could do a whole art series off of that quote.
Answer
right
the
there.
question, please. Are you me or am I me?
You're me.
Nope.
You're you.
Yeah.
Are you you?
Here's the thing is what are we doing?
What do you mean?
What are we doing right now?
On this podcast?
Where are we headed?
You are in a dark space right now, my friend, and I think we should talk through it. And not specifically what's happening, like with, Craigslist and whatever else happened. What is up?
I'm hungry.
Well,
and I'm stressed out.
Then why didn't you plan ahead and eat food? You had till 6 o'clock actually.
I don't do everything, to a T all the time. I didn't plan ahead. I was playing some I'm trying to have a day off. I was playing some video games with Bonsai, and we were on the Dutes and having some fun and playing the Call of Dutes and having a great time. And then Craigslist started smacking me around. I want to sell my PC, and here we are. I didn't eat.
I offered to bring you up some crackers, and you're like, I'm not going to eat now.
Did I really say it like that?
Yeah.
Did I really?
You said, well, not now. Not now's not the time.
Okay. Well, it wasn't the time for me to eat some chips.
And here we are, and it's a shitty-ass episode.
Well, hang on a second. I think this episode's going swimmingly.
Swimmingly?
Yeah. Are you aware of that word?
Yes.
Okay, because you just said it in such a way to where
I've never heard you use that word. And
I use it all the time.
I thought maybe it was new for you.
You don't know me that well because I use it all the time.
Swimmingly.
I pepper it in throughout the years.
No.
Yeah, I used it like 4 to 6 times last year, and the year before that, and the year before that, and since I learned the word when I was, 22.
I learned the word.
Heard it in a movie.
Which movie?
I don't know. It was probably a good one because that's a sweet word.
I keep hitting my teeth on this. I learned the word facetious like 6 or 7 years ago, and I started to use it a lot for a while because I was so excited and it was such a dope word.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Don't be facetious.
All right.
Okay, how about one more listener question?
Are women really doing the monotone look for solidarity?
Dude, Michelle Obama,
here's the thing that you don't need to go
Jill
any further.
Biden,
You don't need to go any further. If
all
Michelle
of them, were monotone wearing one full color. Even their masks matched.
If Michelle Obama's in, I'm in. I mean, that's
I cried when she
all
walked
their
out.
masks matched.
Yeah, matched the same tone of their outfit.
Were they rocking the jewel tones?
You didn't watch the
Didn't watch what?
inauguration stuff?
I checked it out.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you saw it. Or
Yeah, I did see. I didn't see what you're talking about.
Do
Do you ever feel like a part of your face droops further than the other part of your face?
Yeah. Which part are you speaking of? On
This
you?
one, my left side.
Your left jowl goes down
Yeah.
farther than your right jowl?
Yeah. Does it? Look at me.
I am looking at you.
Look hard and tell me.
Huh.
Hold the phone. That's not. Tell me. What is it?
It's don't look at me like that.
Look at me straight into my
You
eyes.
look like you're on
Tell
an
me.
album cover.
Well, okay, that's cool. I'm into that. That's a good look.
Okay. It's not that your jowl's lower. It's that your mouth leans that way, you know?
As I get,
And your mustache is uneven, just like eyebrows and stuff.
well, yeah,
not
I mean,
symmetrical.
if you want to scrutinize, that's fine.
You know what's infuriating?
Yeah,
is I've been eating real healthy for like 22 days,
Yeah,
if I'm being exact.
You've been vegan for 22 days.
Yeah, technically I've been vegan. I haven't eaten any processed foods or any
Yeah.
sugar.
Not technically. You've definitely been vegan.
And I've had like clear skin for weeks. And today I wake up with 2 big old zits on my face the day we have to record a podcast. And that's the universe saying, fuck you. That's what that is.
Well, you shouldn't have eaten those Splays potato chips.
Splays?
Yeah. So, there's no copyright and they're not sponsored. They're not a sponsor. So they rhyme with Splays
Okay. Yeah.
potato chips.
It was like my first little cheat. You had a bowl of chips and I just couldn't help it.
We were playing Mario Kart with your sis
Mm-hmm.
and Nick,
Mm-hmm.
and I bring up some chips, and you go, and then you grab one, and then all of a sudden it was like, and your hand would reach in there like the full thing, and then all of a sudden I didn't have any chips to eat. And
No more
that's
splays.
how that night went. Also, I had the screams.
That means diarrhea.
I had
Is
some
that-
screamers that night. I had screamers for like an hour
Did it burn?
yesterday.
Did they burn?
I haven't had the screams in a long time, and yesterday I had the screams real bad.
Did it burn?
It didn't burn.
No burn. You didn't have the Bernie Sanders?
When I get the Bernie Sanders screams, then it's a real bad situation. It's really uncomfortable.
What kind of screams were these?
Just kind of your run-of-the-mill, watery screams.
Beige screams.
Yeah, beige.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Beige cardigan screams.
Uh-huh. Is beige a jewel tone?
No. Jewel tone
cleared that
is
up.
like a deep. They're colors of gems.
Okay.
Gems and gems.
Gems on gems. What else you got in those notes?
Yeah. Are you ready for another listener? This one's a bit old. I apologize. And it's anonymous. Came through email.
You know what's hilarious is that MB got that wrong. Bottled.
You still thinking about that?
I just can't believe how bad he got that wrong.
We're going to look it up.
And he did a whole thing and
He
texted
seems-
you and wanted to rub it in my face. And it's hilarious how wrong he was.
He seems
it.
fairly confident that came from
Oh,
Blades
yeah.
of Glory.
He's very confident, and that's why it's so funny.
Maybe he said it on both. Maybe
Maybe he said it on
Will
both.
Ferrell.
Came from Anchorman first.
Oh, we'll look it up. Okay. This person said, on Netflix, there's a show called Explained by Vox. I'd like you guys to watch the episode on monogamy and discuss your thoughts on it. If you're brave, don't discuss between yourselves before talking about it on the pod.
Okay. We haven't done that, though.
No. And
Why didn't you bring that to our attention before and then we talk about it?
Because I'm going to hold us accountable to actually watch that. And I promise to do it before our next episode.
It's on the Monogs.
Yeah. It's monogamy for mahogany.
Oh man. Yeah.
Checking in, Kyle. How you doing?
I'm okay. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not great. I'm a little stressed out. It's supposed to be my day off. I'm a little stressed out right now.
All right. Okay.
You know what I'm looking forward to is that feeling where all the problems go away and I can just be at peace in my own mind. And I haven't had that in a couple of weeks. Honestly, Friday was really great. So never mind. I had it on Friday. Really great.
You can look forward to me leaving the
Friday
house this
was
week.
one of those days where I was so incredibly grateful for my life and my life with you and everything that's going on in my life. And then ran into some stress from the old job, worked through that, got really stressful, spun me out. And then Craigslist, man. You know, trying to sell this PC is going to be a real humdinger. It's going to be a real barn burner. But hopefully, you know, it sells and it sells well, and I can get back to an Apple workflow because that's just my jam. That's my jam. Found out that's the way I like it.
Sometimes when something's going on with you, and I
Yeah.
say this with love, I say this so we can talk through about it.
Okay.
It's like all consuming.
Yeah.
It totally consumes your whole day/days
Uh-huh.
until it doesn't.
Right.
It's like all you can think about or talk about, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I that way?
That's how everybody is. That's how most people are. When something's very stressful going on, it's either that or they're bottling up inside. Actually, you know what? I don't know. I'm making broad generalizations, and I don't feel good about it anymore. So, yeah, that's the way I am, and I'm good with it.
Okay.
Are you good with it?
Yeah, I don't know. I wish you'd feel better and be able to compartmentalize that, you know, Craigslist took that thing down, you put it back up, it's going to be all good. And move
Can I be real with you right
onward. Yeah.
I'm just kind of like, I'm just bringing it up because it's annoying. I'm not bringing it up because it's a big deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like you're in solution mode, and I don't want you to be in solution mode.
Okay.
It's not necessary.
Oh, this might be our first awkward podcast on the YouTubes.
Maybe.
Because we made a promise when we kind of restarted things this year that we wouldn't stop recording. And before, we stopped all the time.
We stopped all the time.
We'd re-record, we'd restart, we'd regroup and start a different day. Maybe
I would just
argue.
get pissed. I would get angry.
Yeah. You threw the microphone through the window and it broke?
That's not true.
Yeah, I made that up.
But I did give you some looks, and I was like, what are you doing? I did do that. I did do that a lot. I was like, what? That's... I can't do this anymore. And then I'd stop it.
Yeah.
I'd walk away.
Yeah, the minute we felt uncomfortable, I was like, okay, no one wants to listen to this.
Right. What else you got on those notes?
How
was your week?
Pretty tense.
Have you ever tried to sell something on Craigslist?
Maybe. I sold a lot of stuff on OfferUp.
Yeah, you have really good luck on OfferUp. I did when I went on OfferUp a couple years ago. I got 2 sales and somebody canned me with 1 star, and I was like,
what? Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And then it took me like another 10 sales to bring my stars back up to above 4.
Yeah, some people are jerks, and then they can kind of ruin it for you. The biggest thing I've ever sold is like an iPad, but I've never had to sell something as expensive as you're trying to do. And the other day, I went to put something on Craigslist that was like, it's around $500, and I was like, I don't think I want to do this. Or not Craigslist, OfferUp.
Yeah.
Because they have to come into your house and open it up and check that it's legit and everything.
Yeah, I just want to
get
rid of this PC ASAP because the value of it goes down really quickly. But I don't know. I'm hoping I can get something out of it. I just know that Apple's going to release their own silicon iMacs, and I really want one of those because a 13-inch Apple Silicon MacBook Pros and MacBook Airs are just like churning through H.265 video codecs like butter. And that's what I need.
Totally.
Somebody out there is like,
he knows
this
shit.
just got a little bit more interesting for me. Everybody else is like, Kyle's a real son of a gun tonight.
Sometimes you'll come into the bedroom or whatnot and start talking to me, and you'll be like getting real specific about stuff like that I have no idea what you're saying, but
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah. Oh, got it. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I have no idea what he's saying, but I'm with you.
But the more I talk about it, the more you understand it, right?
You just said a bunch of letters and numbers, and you might be talking about a serial number. You might be talking about some software.
You know that it wasn't a serial number.
I don't even know what silicon is.
Okay.
Is that the name of the new model?
That's like the processor. So like an Intel chip
Sure.
is like silicon is like just kind of, short for your processor chip.
Okay.
And Apple's making their own. Like they're not putting Intel or AMD in their machines anymore. They're putting their own chips in there, which is kind of gnarly.
Oh, I gotcha.
In a good way.
Intel, the brand, they're not putting someone else's.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's a huge deal. I remember you talking about that.
Yeah. Anyways. What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Sucks.
Does it though? Do you really feel that way?
I mean, our last episode to me was maybe one of our best ones. I had such a good time. We were joking, laughing, and it was just, it doesn't feel like that right now. So that's all.
I'm still moving and grooving.
Okay, good.
Here's what I think's going on is like, I'm just telling how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm kind of making light of it, making fun of it at the same time. And then you're getting self-conscious that that's not good content.
Fuck. Content. So sick of content.
Yeah.
You know?
Did I nail it though? Am I right?
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I care if someone's bored right now listening and then hangs up.
They're bored on the best of the episodes.
Yeah, that's true. Probably don't even know us.
Wow. Hang on a second. I'm the one in the dark. You can't go into the dark place as well.
I'm codependent. So if you show up with this dark cloud, chances are I'm going to catch it.
Right, in the old kisser.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm getting so sad.
Well, I'm not going to change. I'm not going to come out of the dark cloud because I'm in the dark cloud. The dark cloud didn't even exist for you. So, all you have to do is take a step back.
Here's how I look at this. If someone in the fam has a dark cloud over themselves, the whole house has a dark cloud over it.
Oh. Okay.
Don't you think?
Not to me. No, that's not how it works for me. I mean, it depends. There's context and a lot of nuance to that. But like if you're in a dark cloud,
Mm-hmm.
I will come over and I will aid and I will do the things as needed, like console you or help you through whatever. But then I can usually, unless it's like between us,
Yeah.
I can usually just kind of let you, hang out for as long as you need to in that dark cloud until you come out of it. I'm good with that.
Yeah, you are really good at that, actually. And we're also consoled very differently, like comforted very differently.
Oh, I want to talk about this.
Okay, good. Because what I need from you, you have learned how to do really well. I need you to come over, give me a hug, allow me to maybe cry, maybe just say whatever I need to say. And you just kind of tell me it's going to be okay and that I can be sad or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And that's great. But you don't, hugging is not on the table for you. That's not what you need.
No. I don't like it.
And so that would be my number one, that would be the first thing I would do to console someone is to walk over, rub your back, give you a hug. So it's foreign to me sometimes what you need.
When I'm in something,
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to touch me.
Yeah.
Just stay away because it doesn't feel sincere. It's not solving any problems. There's no solution in a hug
But-
in that moment.
Okay, fair enough. But you also don't like solution mode.
Okay, so, all right, if we're talking like consolation stuff,
Sure.
is that the right
Consolation prize?
consoling?
Consoling.
If you're gonna give me a
consolation.
consolation prize, I need it with words of affirmation, words of encouragement, words of, hey, I've been there, relating,
God,
that kind of
I'm so
stuff.
bad at that because no one did that for me as a kid.
Here's what I've been doing a lot lately is I've been really super extra sweet with you at night. And just like when I get a feeling of, oh my God, Kylie's incredible, I love her with all of my heart, I tell you.
Oh, yeah, you have been doing that a lot.
And you don't do that a lot. It's really rare when you do it for me.
Oh my God.
And I've been really missing that.
Oh, no. Well, okay.
So it's something that I need more of, honey.
Okay. So you need me to do the same exact thing?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm sure you have those moments
Yeah.
where you're like, this person's awesome and I feel good right now and I'm happy to be here, whatever it is. I would like you to vocalize that to me so I can enjoy that feeling with you and also be affirmed in our relationship.
Okay.
Because where you would like a hug
Yeah.
there, just a hug and maybe a cuddle would be good, I need the words to come out of somebody's mouth.
Okay.
And then hugs are great later for me, but right off the rip, no deal. They don't feel good.
Okay. I mean, that's fair. That's your love language.
That's my love language.
Words of affirmation.
I mean, if we're going down the love language route, yeah, words of affirmation and gifts. And that
I do that okay, don't I?
gifts come in like physical form, like literal gifts, but also they come in words of affirmation.
It's like when I confidently told you that you deserved to have your new truck. You're immediately like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, that was really helpful.
Which I don't do super often. I think this goes back to you being the alpha and like I let you take the lead on a lot of stuff and you're so good with words. I get self-conscious if I try to be the confident one telling you I don't know, consoling you or telling you what to do or stuff like that.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying that's right. I'm just saying that's deep down.
No, I know. And I appreciate your vulnerability saying that out loud, but you're not telling me what to do, and I'm not telling you what to do in those moments. It's more of building. It's more of encouragement. It's more love, and it's honesty and stuff like that. It's not like, you need to do this or you should do this. I'm not shoulding on you.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
You know what I mean? And also, listen, if we're going to have a long-term relationship, which we are in one, and you do this, you've done this, and you've gotten better at it over time. But what I need from you is also for you to come up and toe-to-toe with me and eye-to-eye and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And like be that confident person who doesn't put up with shit, just like I can be sometimes.
Okay, that's a good example of where I get self-conscious about the alpha thing because I feel like there's been a few times in the past where maybe I'll try to go toe-to-toe with you and you fucking lean in harder and to me, and then I like back down because like you've won. And I feel like that you've got the power there.
Right.
In those moments.
Well, just know that.
And that's a codependent thing.
And also just know that when I'm talking my game,
Yeah.
when we're in the thick of it, I probably got about another 60% left.
That's so not comforting.
That can be for anything. Like, I have a lot left in the tank.
Okay. God damn it. You know what? You know what I think's killing me right now?
Also, here's what I also think you're doing is like, because you've deemed me as the alpha in this relationship, which is great and that feels good and everything, but we both know we play an equal part here.
Yeah. Alphas in different ways.
Right. But anyways, because you feel that way towards me when we're in a moment, you don't think I need to hear that stuff because you think I'm good. Right? Is that maybe some of it?
Yeah.
But I definitely do need to hear it.
Okay. I hear you right now, and I'll make an effort to be better at that.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. And next time I do it, you can't feel like it. I don't want you to feel like it's contrived because of this conversation.
Well, you can't put expectations before the thing happens on it. Just be sincere and confident, and it won't be contrived.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
I feel like we've had this conversation a lot. Maybe you've started them more, but like when we go on walk, like we went on a walk the other day that was so fantastic. I was just so happy, and I was voicing the whole time how grateful I was for you and for like living here and being together and everything. So
yeah, I remember that.
It does come in waves and stuff. And as you've proclaimed, I'm a grump at night.
You're super grumpy. You know, having good posture is difficult work.
Well, we don't have anything to lean on right here. And this, by the way, is so uncomfortable.
My amp, my guitar amp.
It hits me in the shoulder blades and nothing else is touching.
Well, I'm leaning on this record player here.
Yeah.
And it's digging into my love handle.
All right. We got to get our studio set up.
We got to get our studio set up.
Long way to go.
We bought this couch like...
in November.
When
we found out we got this house.
And J.C. Penney's or whatever the fuck was
Macy's.
Was like, hey, it'll be here in 6 months. And we're like, okay, ring it up.
Oh, man.
And we've been waiting for it ever since, and it's been 9 years. Waiting for this couch.
Oh,
and it'll never arrive.
Can't wait
and we'll always wonder where it is and when it will arrive.
Oh, it's going to be so nice to not watch TV in bed.
And when that couch does arrive, after the 9-year long drought of not having a couch to sit on and watch TV, I will inevitably go, it's just a couch.
Don't need it.
Yeah, it's all about the journey, baby.
Now that we have it, I don't even want it.
Maybe I need this Craigslist drama. People are real jerks online. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. It's like number one rule of being online is
let me ask you this. As a female, do you get harassed? Do you ever get like
I don't.
Dudes sliding into the DMs on Instas and stuff like that?
No, mainly because I don't usually post like photos of myself
working out
often.
And stuff.
I mean, I post photos of myself, but I'm not taking like selfies or putting myself out there in a way that would invite that.
It's a slippery slope because like
also most people that follow me are my friends, I think.
Women got it really bad.
Oh, yeah.
They got it really bad with online stuff.
Yeah, and by the way, me saying that, I'm not saying that if you are taking selfies and putting yourself out there that you deserve to get those kinds of responses either.
No, I don't think anybody was thinking that you meant that.
I just wanted to be clear.
Okay.
Also, I'm not young anymore. I mean, I'm young, but I'm not young.
You're super hot and you're young, so get over it.
Mm-hmm.
There is a lot of like softcore porn on Instagram though.
Whoa, what? Talk more about that.
So like women working out in string bikinis.
Really?
That kind of all over the place.
I've never seen that on the main page thing when you're scrolling. Or do you
Okay,
have to
so
kind of search for it?
it'll show, like, it'll start popping up
Mm-hmm.
because they get a lot of attraction. The algorithm kind of, pushes it towards whatever, and then you click on it, and because you're like, whoa, that's a hot chick, and you click on it, and then all of a sudden more pop up, and then you have to long press on them and say not interested, because like all of a sudden your like search feed is starting to be more and more of that, and it's annoying. You don't look at dudes with abs on there or anything like that, or dudes like doing flips. Yeah, they're just like doing flips on the beach,
like parkour.
Yeah, they're like hitting some flips. Or the new trend is women roller skating. Have you seen this? And it's really awesome, but they're super hot and a lot of them are scantily clad. So
it's kind of like roller derby style.
Yeah, but the same thing. It's like a slippery slope. It's like, okay, how far are we going to unclothe here before it gets...
At least they're doing something fun.
No, it's amazing. But so I click on them and I watch. I also feel I watch those and I feel like, am I looking at this girl because she's super attractive, or do I like the thing she's doing? And also, does it matter how I think about it when Kylie catches me watching this girl dance on her roller skates?
Can it be both?
Yeah, it can be both.
It's probably
sure.
both.
Yeah.
And you can look at hot chicks on Instagram because, I mean, you watch porn. What's the difference?
Oh, there's a big difference.
Okay, hang on. Yeah. It's different if, like, you know her in real life.
Okay, interesting.
And you're getting into it.
Okay, interesting.
And you, like, follow her because you have a crush on her and, like all of her shit. I don't know, right?
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. Yeah, for sure.
But also, like, does that matter either? I don't know if I care.
Interesting.
Would you care? If I followed a guy because I thought he was hot and I just was like, he was showing abs and, let me make something clear here.
Yeah.
I don't look at guys with abs because I don't give a shit about abs.
Really?
No.
You don't care about abs. I look at guys with abs.
Yeah, but I look at girls with nice asses.
Okay. All right. That's fair. You don't look at guys with nice asses?
I'm not on Instagram looking at hot guys. Let me
No. That's what I'm saying. It just kind of starts happening.
Yeah, but I'm not really like, okay, usually if I'm just scrolling randomly outside of who I follow, it's looking at art stuff. It's not looking so much as people. I'll go on TikTok and like do that and then just kind of like find new people and stuff.
So you can't relate to being magnetically tractor beamed into hot people on Instagram. Because all of a sudden you see one, you click on it and you go, all right, so here let's look at some more art, and then you see another one, you're like, ooh, and then you look at that one.
Yeah.
And then you see, and then more art, and then
totally.
Okay, so you can relate.
And then you fall in love with artists.
No, I was talking about hot people. In between the stuff that you know. Yeah.
The types of guys that would make me swoon like that are like...
Here, hang on a second.
Skinny.
I know.
Okay, say.
Skinny. You like a skinny dude.
That's because I was forming the word skinny.
No, I already knew it, though.
Okay, and say more.
Hang on a second.
What else do I like?
Let me gather my thoughts.
Okay.
Beard.
Uh-huh.
Some sort of like nice denim jean.
Wouldn't turn away from that.
Okay. Boots with the pant leg curled up.
You're talking about clothes. Yeah.
Let me finish. All right. Nice trimmed beard.
Yeah.
Okay, you like that?
Mm.
Or a stubble on there?
Oh, yeah.
Like a good looking nose.
I don't want any clean shaven bullshit.
Great eyebrows. Broad shoulders.
You're just describing yourself.
Man bun. Any kind of flowing hair.
Yeah. Okay, man bun, like once in a while it used to be, but now it's like kind of a thing you make fun of, but it's still really hot on the right guy.
Yeah.
But definitely long hair. Like I don't know what it is.
I know. I wish I could do long hair, but
I was watching
my hair's thinning.
I saw like Foo Fighters on TV the other night. I'm
Dave Grohl?
still just like looking at Dave Grohl going like, this is my type.
Yeah.
Like,
He's got it all going on.
And
he's got a great head of hair. And he's like
yeah,
in his 50s and it's all there.
just love Timothy Chalamet.
Okay, here's the thing about Timothy
He's
Chalamet.
like 10 years younger than me.
Timothy Chalamet is so goddamn beautiful.
Oh my God.
And he is
But it's not.
an incredible actor.
That's more of it. I think his swagger makes him more attractive, because
Yeah.
he's really skinny.
Yeah, he's got it all. He's got the confidence.
I actually dated someone for a while that was a lot skinnier than me, and I was like always self-conscious about it.
Yeah.
So I do prefer like someone that can like hold me. Like you are the perfect size and height.
Now, after I lost the weight. Be honest.
Well, yeah, everyone looks better when they're the size they're
but
supposed
be
to be.
honest, now I'm the perfect size.
Yeah, but I'm more meant your stature, like your shoulders and everything that stays the same about you.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, you look better 40 pounds lighter. Is that what you
Yeah.
want me to say? Of course you do.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
You look wonderful.
Here's the thing is like we all get stuck into looking at hot people on Instagram, right?
What's the lead singer of oh, fuck me. I'm going to have a brain fart right now. Wish you were here. Incubus.
Oh, yeah.
my
Brandon Boyd.
God.
Yeah, very handsome.
Number one right there. James Franco.
What are the odds of... Yeah, all right. So there's a lot of hot dudes. Okay, a lot of hot dudes out there.
Anyway.
So you do fall into the trap.
Yeah, but like those
the
hot
thirsty
dudes
Instagram
aren't
trap.
like doing hot dude stuff on Instagram. Those hot dudes are doing cool shit on Instagram, like their art and their music, and I don't know.
Back to the point, though, do you think those hot dudes have it as bad as the hot chicks with the DMs?
No, not even close.
Yeah, I don't think they do either. What's up with that? I think, because do you think it's like how it goes back to like Cro-Magnon days when like
what's Cro-Magnon?
No, it's like caveman stuff. It's like cave when, all the way back in the early days when men had to, go get the female, so to speak. Do you think it has to do with that? Or because like men get the bad rap of being slime balls and perverts and stuff. But I think it's more of nature, just kind of, instinct taking over. And then, the dudes that are inevitably perverts and, slime balls, they just don't know. They're not aware, and they weren't raised or mentored properly.
Yeah.
Or they were, and they do it anyways because, the internet.
Well, yeah, it's not about how you were raised. The internet didn't exist then, nor did social media.
Yeah.
And it's become this way of communicating where you don't really have anything to lose and you aren't getting rejected in person. It's not like walking up and like literally asking a woman out. You can kind of like just throw something out there and see what sticks to the wall.
You're playing the game of odds.
Yeah.
You're
I
just
suppose. I mean, if you're
spreading a wide net.
Yeah, because if you're just reaching out to hot chicks on Instagram, like in reality, are you expecting that to go somewhere? Or are you just thinking maybe you guys will end up chatting a little and maybe something will happen and then you move on?
I think it's both for dudes. Or for anybody who slides into the DMs.
Yeah.
It's a wild world out there.
Sure.
It's crazy.
It's changed a lot since I was single. Since we were single.
Yeah, a lot. A lot.
Most
Holy
of those
shit.
dating apps didn't even exist
Yeah.
yet. Well, some of them did. And then I think you're right that it's sort of in our nature to, like, the guy asks the girl out, like very typical. I think times are changing big time, but I also
Right.
think that it's okay that women still want to be, I don't know.
Courted?
Yeah.
Swooned over?
I don't want to say pursued, but I want to say like
Pursued?
I think it's okay to want to be wanted.
Yeah.
And feel wanted.
You say the word pursued in 2021.
I know. It's
and
like,
it has a whole new meaning now, doesn't it?
Yeah, because it's a fine line because, you walk down the street and get catcalled and you're just like so annoyed by that.
Yeah.
But if you are attracted to someone, you want them to reach out and kind of start a conversation with you and hope they noticed you.
Catcalling's not cool though. Like,
no.
If I saw, let's say I was single. All right, let's just for a moment take a step back.
Imagine that.
Imagine.
Does it feel good?
Imagine, honestly, like I'm not even going there with it. Okay, I'm not even going there. Here's the deal. If I were single and I saw a female I was attracted to,
mm-hmm.
I definitely wouldn't catcall them, ever in a million years.
Okay, the catcall is the real life version of throwing out "Hey girls" in a DM.
I definitely don't think anybody is saying "Hey girls" in the DMs.
Hey girl. Hey girl.
Oh, how do you spell that? GURL?
If you're Ryan Gosling.
With a couple of L's?
Hey girl. A couple of R's.
So yeah, what are we talking about right now?
Oh,
where were we?
Frivolous antics on Instagram.
Instagram is a thirst trap, and it's really easy to get into looking at hot people.
Do chicks reach out to you in your DMs and go, "Hey Kyle," like
just the bots? Just the hey,
bots?
Check out my profile.
Oh yeah.
Or DM for tasty nudes, or ask me if you want to be a part of my private Instagram channel.
Okay, so
live on Snapchat later.
Let me ask you a question.
And that doesn't really happen that often.
If you DM for tasty nudes, is there like a subscription model for that specific kind of Instagram porn?
I have no idea, but there is this thing called what's the new app? It's called My Chat or whatever. There's this app where it's like it's all about like girls getting naked. And then people pay for it.
Do guys get naked?
Or people getting naked, taking off their clothes and masturbating and stuff like that.
Oh.
And you pay for it.
Oh.
But it's not.
Strangers.
I don't think it's on Instagram. I don't think that happens. I mean, I don't think it. I think that Instagram would take that stuff down. Eventually.
Do you remember Chat Roulette?
Oh yeah, Chat Roulette.
Did you used to do it?
Yeah, for sure.
So
like once or twice, actually. Not really for sure, but once or twice.
I may have said this already on the podcast, but in college we would have a study room, and sometimes you're just killing time with friends. So we would turn on Chat Roulette, and me and my friend would be the on-screen girls, and our friends would all be in the background, and we would just play Chat Roulette. And like every few clicks, it wasn't someone's face. It was just like someone holding their dick and masturbating, and everyone would be like, ah, and like hit next, And then some guys would be like trying to talk and like, hey, what's your name? Where you going? Will you take your shirts off? And we like joke for a little bit and then like swipe.
So you watch some with their dong in their hand?
No, never if they were already dong. And
here's my question.
And some people were just sincere once in a while, which was really interesting. And some were like just like, yeah, I don't know. What happened to chat roulette?
Well, I have probably because, too many dongs coming through there. Dong roulette.
Didn't see one pussy.
You didn't see one?
No.
Not one puss?
No.
Huh. Interesting.
Just a lot less pervy women out there than men.
When you saw a dong, was it titillating?
No.
Was it interesting? Was it fun? Or because you knew it was coming, you knew eventually you're going to see a dong, and you were doing it anyways. So I'm just wondering what the motivation.
It was funny.
Okay.
And like,
how old were you? Did you want to see what dicks look like?
Oh no, I was in college. I was seeing plenty of dicks.
Wow. Okay.
I was probably 21, 20s.
So you didn't
early 2019. I don't know.
Okay, so you're kind of just doing it for a rush.
Oh
getting
yeah,
a laugh.
all of our buddies were in the background.
Yeah.
Dudes watching too, the dongs.
And were they like, "Oh, that was a good one." that one was pretty good.
The more fun ones were just fucking with people, because not everyone's on there for sexual reasons.
Right.
It's people around the world just like talking about shit.
It's so funny how things inevitably get boiled down into sex, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I heard, unfortunately.
But it also makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just like nature taking its course.
We all just, it's like rooted in our bodies, is to be attracted to the other humans.
Unless you're like, one of like the super rare top rare one of the 0.1%. You happen to be like asexual and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That would be pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That'd be nuts because then like attraction and desire comes in other ways, hopefully. Who knows?
Yeah, that's a good question.
We'd have to talk.
And I wonder how...
I'd have to ask a few questions.
How much of the population is asexual?
It's got to be so few. I mean, it's got to sound like a lot, but, with like the whatever 7 point whatever billion people, it's just like nothing statistically.
I think J.K. Rowling wrote Dumbledore to either be asexual or homosexual. I can't remember.
Well, now
she's hinted at it.
Now he's gay. What
do you mean now he's gay?
Okay, so in the latest movie, he's officially, he's gay, right? Like he said.
Dumbledore?
Yeah, Dumbledore.
You mean the final book, or?
No, the last monster movie. Fantastic Beasts.
Oh, Fantastic
Remember?
Beasts. Do they hint at that?
Yeah, big time. I can't remember. Maybe I'm wrong. But anyways, I think he is gay.
I'll have to go back and watch. There's so much lore behind the stories that she actually has written just for her own context in writing those books.
Yeah.
That there's a lot that us fans don't even know.
Diversity is tricky because like right now you can, cast something or write something diverse, and then there's going to be a whole bunch of people going like, oh, you're just putting that in there because you have to be diverse now. But really, it was probably just a sincere move in the first place.
I think both are happening.
Yeah, both are happening, probably.
There are some obvious things that I've seen that I won't call out. And there are, like what you're saying, just like the people calling something out that isn't true or needed to be called out.
I think like no matter how the art is pieced together, however the story is told, I think if it's like the most diverse thing in the world or the least diverse thing in the world and everything in between, if it's good, it's good.
Right.
If it's good, it's good.
I know, right?
Yeah. And so if it's written one way or another, just, it's good, it's good. But then like there's like the whole economy of it too, which is important too. And you have to make sure people are getting their fair shot. That's important.
Yeah, storytelling is everything. We just watched the Chicago 7 finally.
Oh my God. So good.
My God. I love a good courtroom movie, by the way.
I didn't know this, but I started watching that, and all of a sudden Borat's walking around.
Yeah.
And he nailed his performance.
Oh, he was so good. Yeah. Sandy, right?
Come to find out, Borat is an amazing actor. And who did he play?
His name is Sacha Baron Cohen. Baron Cohen?
Who did Borat play, though? It was...
He played Borat.
Borat played Borat?
His name is Sacha Baron Cohen.
I don't like that you're not riffing with me right now. I don't like that you're going real.
I missed it. You know, it bounced.
You missed the riff.
It bounced
you
off.
got serious. It bounced right off. But who does Sacha Baron Cohen play?
Borat?
No. The guy in the Magnificent Seven.
Sandy?
The Glorious Seven, Chicago 7.
Chicago 7.
Sandy.
I forget.
Sandy. He was a revolutionary back in the 60s, 70s.
Sandy Beach.
No. Anyways, great movie. My recall right now is awful.
Yeah.
I'm so hungry. My recall is really bad. Holy shit.
We're at an hour.
We're at an hour. Okay, maybe
the
we
first
should wrap.
20 minutes got better. I'll say that.
I think the whole thing was a roller coaster, and that is fun to be on.
I can't wait to actually be on a roller coaster again.
Yeah.
I like dream about it, like daydream about going to Universal or
Me too.
Disneyland. You do too?
Yeah, me too.
God, it's just
Every day.
a thing that is built for pure fun and no other reason.
Pure fun.
I need it.
No other reason. I need it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, let's get you some food.
Hey, just real quick, let me talk to the listener. Please come over to YouTube and watch us over on YouTube and subscribe. It'd be a big help. And give us a like and a comment if you're so inclined. It would mean the world to us. Definitely follow us on social media. Instagram is at SWGMPod. Take a look at our website. Leave a question down below if you'd like. And most importantly, enjoy your listens and tell a friend. It helps so much, and we appreciate you tuning in and listening. And Should We Get Married is a big part of my life, and I love this thing dearly.
You are the brain behind this thing, and I'm so happy that you created it. And every time we talk, I love it more and more.
We're in it together, baby. I love you.
I love you too.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.